In Stephen R Covey's famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, he mentions something called production and production capability. He refers to these things as P/PC. And he introduces the subject by telling the story about the golden goose and how the golden goose laid eggs, and eventually its owner became greedy, thinking there'd be lots and lots of eggs in the goose, killed the goose, and of course killed the production. What's this got to do with public speaking, you might think? What on earth has this got to do with me being a public speaker or a presenter or a teacher for that matter? It has everything to do with it. The production he refers to is what we do. The production capability, the PC, is what we need to continue to do so we can keep up the production. So, as I said, what's this got to do with public speaking? If we have a certain presentation, a certain speech, which we've delivered many, many times, we can become quite lazy thinking that, okay, we can get away with this speech forever. But eventually we run out of markets for that speech. And unless we go to production capability, in other words, continue on with something, we're going to run out of steam. We're going to run out of material. So as public speakers, we need the second part. We need our production and our production capability to always be equal. The production capability means things like gaining more knowledge of the subject we talk about, of becoming more creative, more wide-ranging in that product or whatever it is we're producing, and most important, our willingness to do so, our desire to do so. We can be like so many people who become public speakers just to become confident. They do a few speeches, they do them reasonably well, and then that's it. The desire to continue on is no longer there. And if the desire to continue on is no longer there, we will of course stop. But we can have the desire to continue on, and unless we add other things to it, such as adding more knowledge and being more creative, then we won't succeed anyway. So we have to have all of those ingredients. We have to have the product, which is the speech or the presentation or the workshop, and we need to keep supplementing it with more knowledge, that is, more material which we can use, more creativity in the way we create that material, and of course that desire, that willingness to continue on. So I hope you got something out of this. Just being able to speak and present a particular speech is not enough. We need to be lifelong learners in the field of public speaking, presenting and teaching if we want to continue to succeed as long as we desire to do so.